Hi everybody and welcome to another 5-minute masterclass. Today's topic is angles in polygons. You might know them as interior and exterior angles. Now before we get into the examples, just there's a few things to note. So there's 3 key bits of learning. We've got interior and exterior. Interior being on the inside of your polygon and exterior being the one on the outside of the polygon. Notice it's where we extend the line though, so it's not a full reflex angle, it's where a straight line continues and we're looking at that angle in between. Now because of that, because it's a straight line, that means that interior and exterior angles add up to 180 degrees. And these exterior angles, if you took all of them, if you continued the shape along, you would be going in a circle. And because of that, that means that they add up to 360 degrees. Now you may want to just know what some of the interior angles are, and there's a formula for that. It's 180 multiplied by n minus 2, where n is the number of sides. We're going to look at some examples now which include this knowledge, and then there'll be some chance for you to practice. So example 1, we've got exterior angles of a regular polygon. It's 15 degrees, and we want to know what the number of sides are. Now this word regular is really important because that means that each of those exterior angles are exactly the same, because each of the sides of the polygon are exactly the same. Now to help me visualize this, I'm going to draw myself a diagram. So I've got 2 sides of a polygon and I'm just going to extend it out, and the exterior angle there is 15 degrees because my question says so. So what I've got to consider is how many turns I'm going to make of 15 degrees to be able to get back to where I started. So I'm going to turn and I'm going to go all the way around until I get back to the beginning. Now I'm going in a full circle, which means I'm going to go 360 degrees. So we're looking here at number 2, exterior angles adding up to 360 degrees. Now I know each of these exterior angles is the same because it's regular. So if I split that into 15 degrees, what this tells me is how many angles there are, how many turns there are. So 360 divided by 15 gives me an answer of 24. And what that means, therefore, if I've got 24 angles, that means I've got 24 sides. So work out the number of sides the polygon has. We've got 24 sides. Now this also works for if I know the number of sides, can I calculate the angle? Because if I know the number of turns and all of them are regular, then I can just divide by the number of sides to find out the angle. So it works vice versa. Example 2 then. We've still got this word regular turning up, which tells me that all of the sides of this octagon and all of the sides of this hexagon are the same. And what we're interested in is what this angle x is here. Now there's a couple of ways that we could find the solution to this, but the way I'm going to go is I'm going to try and work out, well, what's this angle here? So the angle, that interior angle of the octagon, and I'm going to go, well, what's this angle in here, the interior angle of a hexagon? And as you can see, that's joined up to make a circle, and I know that angles around a point, angles in a circle, add up to 360 degrees. So I'm going to start with the octagon. I'm interested in one angle in the octagon. So what I'm going to start with is go, well, what's the sum of the angles? So what's the total of those interior angles of that octagon? So octagon means 8, and if I'm not sure, I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to go 180 multiplied by 8 minus 2. And that's going to tell me the sum. So 180 multiplied by n minus 2, so 8 minus 2. So that's going to be 180 multiplied by 6, which is going to give me an answer of 1080 degrees. Now that 1080 isn't just this one individual angle here, it's the whole thing. Now because it's regular, it means that all sides are the same, so therefore all of those angles are the same. So to calculate this missing one here, I can do 1080 divided by 8, and that's going to tell me 135 degrees. So I know that this angle here is 135. I'm going to repeat the process with the hexagon. So I know the sum of the hexagon is going to be 180 degrees multiplied by n minus 2, that formula that we can see up here, number 3. Now 180 degrees multiplied by 6 minus 2 is the same as 180 degrees multiplied by 4, which gives me an answer of 720. Now again, I don't want all of them. I'm only interested in what one of them is. So I'm going to go 720 divided by the 6 angles in the hexagon gives me an answer of 120 degrees. I'm just going to label that on there. And it's really useful to draw it on your diagram. You should always label the angles that you know, because it can help support you with further working. It might help highlight certain things. So here I am, I've got angles around a point. Here's my point in the middle, and I'm interested in what x is. We know angles around a point from previous learning is 360 degrees. So that means then that x plus 135 plus that 120 all sum to 360 degrees. So to calculate x, I'm just going to take them away. 360, take away 135, and take away the 120. Now you can do that by hand, or you could put it into your calculator if it was a calculator question, or calculator exam, should I say. And it gives you a total of 105 degrees. Okay. Over to you now. 4 questions here. Pause the video and give them a go. When you're ready, press play. Mark your work. I hope you've been successful. And if you need any further support with this, try Sparks, Corbett Maths or Maths Genie for further videos and extra questions. Thank you for your time today, and I'll see you again for another 5-minute masterclass.